and welcome to the very first episode of 2023 on the Empathic Designer podcast by Vylan. I am your host, Vaidishwaran. I'd like to wish you a very happy, prosperous, and healthy 2023. And we begin this year by looking at the L&D trends for 2023. Let's get started. While 2021 was the year of the Great Resignation, the situation quickly reversed in 2022, making it the year of layoffs. Over 140,000 people have lost their jobs globally, and unfortunately, this trend is expected to spill over into 2023. The competition is back. While organizations do find it challenging to retain top talent, competition is definitely getting tough on the job market as well. This means that skill development, including reskilling, upskilling, and cross skilling, is going to be more and more important than anything else in 2023. And I'm expecting a surge in demand for programs that focus on these areas. While classroom training has definitely made a comeback in 2022, the work from home model is here to stay. A lot of organizations are adopting the hybrid working model, and this means that they get the opportunity to attract top talent from a larger pool of talents and as well as focus on employees' mental well being in maintaining a healthy work life balance. A consistent trend that emerges from this particular hybrid working model is a necessity to build trust between organizations and employees. And from an L&D perspective, this opens up avenues for us to create training programs that are just in time, engaging, and action oriented. Having learning resources that employees can access at the flow of work is definitely going to play a large role in improving their productivity and encourage problem solving skills while working on their jobs. While organizations are definitely looking for innovators and problem solvers in today's world, employees are looking back at organizations to find opportunities to grow and evolve along with the organization with a defined career pathway and opportunities to connect learning with advancing their careers to ensure that they continue to remain relevant in today's workforce. And of course, that means hanging on to their jobs as well. As predicted last year, 2022 saw a large part of learning becoming automated and being pushed to the employees at the task level to optimize success. So at Vylan, we developed a number of programs last year which did exactly this. And 2023 is definitely also going to see a surge in the demand for artificial intelligence or AI tools, which is going to enable learning become more personalized and action oriented while providing just the right amount of content for them to complete their task and achieve their goals and objectives. Now, this means that we are looking at the replacement of our hour long modules to create just in time and bite sized learning. Yes, I'm talking about micro learning. And AI is going to also play a significant role in the content curation process, which is the identifying and identification of relevant and most importantly, high quality content that is going to be pushed to learners. The work from home and hybrid working models have also created a dispersed workforce. And this raises the importance of collaboration and building relationships across geographies. Just as we saw in 2022, this year we'll see a further surge in the demand for learning experience platform, collaborative learning, and social learning opportunities where employees will not only learn together but will also learn how to work together and grow along with their organizations. 2022 has also demonstrated the importance of good leadership and the consequences of having bad leadership. The leadership training market is one of the segments that has seen a considerable surge in demand, and I expect this trend to continue at a very large scale in 2023, because right now, after seeing all of the developments in 2022, leaders are realizing the importance of imbibing and expressing good leadership qualities in order for them and their organizations to succeed, not only from where they are, but from across the globe. And one other thing that I do notice in 2022, and it's going to fill into 2023, is apart from senior management, there is also going to be a lot of focus in the middle management, with emphasis on serious business games and a lot of simulation based activities that we know has already gained a lot of popularity, but it is going to be a lot more happening in 2023, because leadership in today's world is what is going to make or break any organization. While there is a great demand to restructure and redesign virtual training programs, blended learning experiences has seen a marked increase with the addition of a number of niche tools, making that learning experience that much more fun. We did see in 2022 the number of AI tools that have entered the market, and 2023 is going to be even more exciting for us in the AI market, with a lot of tools coming in that focus on niche and core areas and help in targeted approaches, creating targeted approaches to enhance the learning experience for our learners. And apart from that, there are a number of organizations. While these tools are being created, there are organizations that are seriously looking out for tools. And one of the tasks that is cut out for people in the AI industry is to keep their ears to the ground, listen to what leaders have to say, listen to the problem statements, and develop innovative solutions that makes good business sense within the paradigms of the business operations. And as L&D professionals, we are expected to act as consultants and help them identify the right products and, of course, avoid the shiny object syndrome. The demand for good quality user interface and user experience designs is going to continue. And just as we saw in 2022, this is going to be another hot demand in 2023. There is a lot of learning experience out there. There is a lot of content out there. And what is going to differentiate your content from the rest of the crowd is not only how you package the content, how do you apply your instructional design principles to it, but also sound UX and UI principles. This is going to be a very important factor, because there's a lot of content that is available, and people have the opportunity to choose from a larger pool, and you need to stand out with good UI and UX designs. With 2023 looking to focus on upskilling, reskilling, and cross skilling, this puts the spotlight on assessment design and assessment of specific task skills designed to focus at the task level is going to be very, very important, because this is not only going to help us come up with an accurate evaluation, but it also helps us to mirror the real world scenario that our learners are going to face, and create assessments that is going to exactly put them in that situation and judge how they perform to make sure that we get the maximum impact for our assessments. And such assessments will not only help the workforce to improve, but it will also help the organizations to progress and identify subject matter experts and identify high performing professionals and work on their organization structure to make sure that the working model becomes very, very efficient. So, apart from designing good assessments, we need to also create good, solid rubrics and assessment models, because this is very important for providing insights to the management in order to make those critical decisions for their organizations to succeed. Now, moving on to soft skills, 2023 is going to renew its focus on the areas of communication, diversity and inclusion, and leadership. And considering today's distributed workforce and the challenges that the world is facing, There is going to be a lot more focus on these areas, and this is very, very important to ensure that the organizations are streamlined, employees don't end up working in silos, they get to collaborate, communicate effectively, and grow together in this new world order. As always, compliance training is going to be very, very important in 2023 with a renewed focus on cybersecurity and data security, because with a lot of people adopting the new working model, this is going to be very, very critical, and it is definitely going to shift beyond a standard checkbox activity into a serious learning exercise to ensure data security and cybersecurity. With 2022 and a good part of 2023 is going to see a lot of layoffs, talent growth and retention is still going to be one of the top focuses for organizations. And while organizations are working for towards leaner models and to retain top talent, the highest attrition rates are among those who are not engaged in the organizations, and people who play an integral role but do not get the kind of importance and the support from the organization. So there is going to be a lot of focus on trainings that involve in identifying these employees from a management perspective, and from the employee's perspective, the trainings are going to be designed in a 360-degree manner, focusing on the entire employee life cycle, starting from getting them onboarded to upskilling them and to reskilling them throughout their career. This is also going to be achieved, of course, with the support of AI tools, with a lot of immersive learning experiences being created. In fact, I was talking to a couple of organizations just a few weeks back, and we were discussing about implementing immersive learning experiences for employees to ensure that they are engaged throughout their life cycle with the organization and work on continuous improvement through that immersive learning methodology. So this is something that I am seeing that there's going to be definite focus, and this is going to really help employees to sustain their growth with their organizations. So we have our goals set for 2023, and I can't wait to travel with all of you, my L&D professionals, my clients, my friends, on this exciting journey to make learning that much more accessible, practical, and impactful, thereby making this world a slightly better place to be for employees and their organizations. Thanks a lot for tuning into this edition of the Empathic Designer podcast. If you like what you heard, please go ahead and press the like button, and, of course, hit the subscribe button to receive more content like this. If you have any questions, or if you would like to continue this conversation, please leave your comments in this video, and I will definitely love to interact, engage, and we get to learn from each other. You can also write to me at vvaidishwaran at ylearn.com, and I'd love to continue the conversation with you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day today and an exciting year ahead.